Welcome to the Oh Hell Yeah podcast.
And we're back. We're here. We're never going to stop. We'll never stop.
We're legally obligated to keep going.
Yes. He actually signed a court order to be my friend. Mm-hmm. It's actually, you should get a government grant for doing this podcast with me.
I really should. Someone should give me money for this.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Someone should say, hey, you talked to that sad little man for years with little to no listeners, and should give you some money for it.
Hey, my Venmo's open. I've said this before. I'll say it again. The Venmos are open.
And I just want everyone to know, whoever listens to this podcast, we will hawk any product possible.
Absolutely anything.
Dick pills.
Stamps.com.
Stamps.com. You want to be a therapist online, we'll be there for that.
Foam mattresses.
Yeah. Instruments that help men get off.
Yeah. Fleshlights.
Fleshlights.
Penis pumps.
pump.
Pocket pussies. Whatever you got.
Pocket mouths.
Pocket mouth.
We will push whatever, and I will look right down the barrel of the camera and say, I love this product. I've used it for years. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Fleshlight.
Mm-hmm. Yoni eggs. Whatever, dude.
Listen, I'm going to open this podcast really strong here.
Okay.
I want to say something.
Say it.
About this country.
Say it.
I want to say that this country...
You talking about the United States of America?
The United States of America. Have you heard of it? We're kind of doing a lot of things to a lot of places and to people within it.
Yes.
When this country gets it right, they gets it right.
When they gets it right, they gets it right. You gotta give them that.
Yeah, you gotta give them that.
What did they get right recently? What did we get right
as
a nation?
I'm a proud citizen of the United States of America. One could say...
You earned it. I was born here. It fell into my lap. You
just popped out of some good old mother vagina, and I had to fill out some paperwork and be like, can I be here? Mm-hmm. And they're like, all right, but as long as you make money, and if you don't, we want you to leave. This country knows a real American when they see one. And the reason why I say that is because I got called for jury duty twice.
You're going back?
I don't know. I don't want to.
That's crazy.
When they get it right, they get it right.
You did such a good job last time. You got a callback, my man.
I got a call
in this town. That's so rare.
Guys, my first callback in L.A.
It's his first callback,
and it's not from some dumb production company or some guy who's shooting a video in Chatsworth that's probably going to be on X videos.
No, this is for. Justice.
Justice. I love
Lady
justice.
Liberty is calling.
Yes. The pendulum thing of justice or whatever wants me on one of its little sides.
That was like less than a year ago, wasn't it?
Now, legally, I'm exempt from jury duty for 12 months. To the listeners who just are listening to this for the first time, I got called to jury duty back in March. I served my country more than most.
Thank you for your service, Eddie.
Thank you.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you. And I got summoned again, and now I finally get what it must be like to be a hot woman on Instagram.
Damn,
guys,
the government keeps sliding into your DMs.
Leave me alone.
Leave him alone.
I'm not ready yet. Give me a year.
Yeah, he's in his Justice Ho era. He's trying out different types of laws, seeing what he likes.
Sharia law, whatever that one is.
Yeah, Sharia law.
Sharia law.
He's experimenting with Sharia law.
Sharia law, authoritarian law. I'm just trying it out. I'm law dabbling.
He's dabbling.
Come on, let me explore different laws. Law of gravity.
Law of gravity. Ooh, I've heard that one's pretty sexy.
I'm just jumping around, just seeing what falls on my lap. But I got summoned twice, and I was just like, L.A. County, stop. I'm busy.
Oh, my God. Let me miss you, you know?
Let me miss you. I can't get out of this again. I can't say I'm a racist again.
Yeah. Well, you could.
I could. Listen, for all those listening, if you want to get out of jury duty, just do what I do. Say I'm a podcaster and say I'm heavily right-leaning.
Yeah, just play him an episode of the podcast.
Send me a Polaroid of the defendant, and I'll give you my verdict right now.
We don't need this guy.
I'll save you a lot of time and money. I know if he's... Just show me the man. Or woman, I don't care. If they're of a certain shade, I'll give you a verdict right now.
Right now.
But
I don't need to hear any of the details. Show me the defendant. I'll
Yeah.
tell you exactly what you need to know.
Hey, I don't know if you're aware, this is the United States of America. We don't like details or facts. We go on guts and vibes
Yeah.
and Musk, literally and figuratively.
Can I smell the defendant?
I can get a good whiff if this guy's guilty or not. But I got summoned twice. At first, I was super like bummed. I was like, "Come on!" But it's clearly a typo or mistake. And if you've been summoned in
last
year and you've been excused, you can get out of it. I think it's because I got moved to another courthouse and maybe they didn't. I don't know what it was, but clerical. And I mean, you can maybe. There's been some government cutbacks, and that's the reason why.
Who knows?
Maybe they're the last desk people.
Maybe.
Well, there should be more desk people.
Give 'em jobs.
Nah, now I'll let a robot handle this. And, but I put my summons in and said, hey, I already served within 12 months, gave a copy of my old summons, and then mailed it off. But
You still had a copy of your old summons?
luckily enough, the wife sent me a picture of it.
Nice.
Did we get in a big fight because she told me to throw out a slip that said I'm excused for 12 months? Maybe. Maybe. So back in March, I was like, hey, they gave me this slip. She goes, you can throw that out. I'm like, really? They said to save it. Like, just throw it out. I'm like, okay. And then I get the summons come in, and then I looked at my wife dead in the eye and was like, you told me to throw out the paper. And her reply back was, well, you don't have to listen to me. Then what's the point of having a wife?
Hold on. Save that.
What's the point of having a wife?
The next time she's really insisting that you need to listen to her, be like, I seem to recall on August 14th, 2025, you said you don't need to listen to me.
You know what? To all the partners out there that tell their husband or wives or whatever that, hey, you don't got to do this. And then when they come back and say, you said I don't have to do this, throw this little curveball. Throw the free will curveball. You have free will. You don't have to do what I say.
Unless you want your life to be easier.
Yeah.
Hold on though, was it like a little satisfying when you got the thing in the mail? That you got to bring it to her and be like, remember when you told me to throw that out?
As a grudge holding husband, I and just a little man, figuratively and literally, someone who clearly needs to grow and could use some better help, if you ask me.
Better help,
at least a promo code.
Athletic greens maybe.
Yeah, or maybe just go for a run here and there. But there was a piece that was like, I got her. She said, throw out the slip and keep it, is what they said. But I listened to my wife over the government. There should be a constitutional law about that. Listen to thy country over thy woman. But I'm sure it's about to be in there.
It'll be there soon.
Very, very soon. And then she was like, I'm sure it's fine. And then her backtrack was like, well, you didn't have to listen to me, which is so crazy. Well, if I guess it is on me, because if I kept it, it's not like it would have been a cumbersome in the house. So it would have been just in a drawer somewhere. But anyway, hopefully I get out of it. Or I might...
They gotta let you out of it.
Or I fill out the summons paper with saying that I already served in March. Hopefully they get it. If not, then I guess there'd be a warrant out for my arrest.
Yeah, in my experience, you can kind of forget to check the website and miss your jury duty, and they so far don't do anything.
Is this what happened to you?
I mean, off the record, allegedly, parody.
Parody.
Yeah, I got the mail, and then it was like check. Because in LA, I don't know,
You have to go to the portal and see.
Yeah, you go to the portal every night after 7 and check to see if they need you to come in. I checked it the first night, didn't need me to come in, and then I just forgot for the rest of the week.
God, that's so you. You're so on brand. Even when it comes to legalities, it could be a murder case and be like, oh, was that today?
Ah, shoot.
Is there going to be food there?
Did you take? Honestly, if you promised me lunch, I'd be at jury duty.
If there's a nice spread, I mean, I'll do.
Come on,
he'll go to
dude.
jury duty.
You're gonna get Mendo's. I'm in.
Actually, you know what? To all the courthouses across America, would it kill you to get it catered?
Truly, and I mean, put some of us to work, and we get a free lunch. There's a lot of people in this country who would work for a free lunch.
Yeah, get like a nice buffet going.
Ooh, baby.
Oh man,
just have Wi-Fi, a clean bathroom, and a lunch. You'll get people who want to do jury duty.
Listen, Mr. Trump. Do us a favor. I know you're trying to save money by limiting all necessities in this country to help it go. But if you could take a little bit of the money of the budget that you're so far saving, or even just a crypto coin of yours,
or any of that tariff money.
Yeah,
you're bragging about all that money that the tariffs are bringing in.
Give me some tariff money. Wouldn't it kill you to like get a pinball machine in the
pinball
waiting room
machine?
of the jury duty room?
That'd be sick. A pinball machine, table tennis,
Massage chairs would be nice.
massage chairs would be
Guys,
really
wouldn't it be amazing if you're you and your peers in the jury, each one had a massage chair? You'd be a lineup.
I would go to jury duty. I'd be begging for jury.
When people go, okay, you've been dismissed. You'd be like, what? My back.
I still got this knot.
Come on. I was hoping to at least get the food. Is that salmon?
Oh, did you? Is that California Chicken Cafe? Did you get California Chicken Cafe?
Oh no! Is that a cake? Is that a cake?
Come on,
Imagine
let
that.
me be a jury.
Anyway, there is something I will say is that if because of my Latino heritage,
Sure.
because of my shaded skin here, if ICE ever pulls me over, I will say I've been summoned twice.
Twice for jury duty.
Have you been summoned twice?
This time, at this point, keep the summons in your car. If you get pulled over,
Twice.
would I be a citizen? Would I have this if I weren't a citizen?
America thinks I'm such an American. It's like this guy needs to be in the
We
courts.
gotta have him in here.
Can we give him a law? Can we give him a license? Let him pass the bar? Let him be a lawyer. Let him be in the courts. I'm more American than all you ICE freaks.
Yeah.
Even you, Dean Cain. Dude.
What a loser.
You know what? This is what I love about America. You can look Superman in the face and say, what a fucking loser.
What a fucking loser.
Isn't that
what
great?
A fucking dork ass loser.
Isn't that
'Cause
great?
He's like an honorary member of ICE.
Oh.
So it's like you're not even really doing the work. You're just like, yeah, I think these guys are fucking sick. You loser.
In Dean Cain's defense, a roll's a roll, bro.
A roll's a roll. In this town, you take what you can get.
Hey, buddy, roll's a roll.
Yeah,
Hey.
he's just happy to be on
Hey.
to get a check. Yeah, they should offer SAG vouchers for doing ICE.
I'm sure Dean Cain said on the first day of being an ICE agent, so where's wardrobe?
But I don't see a trailer for me.
Is this a real gun? All right, I'm gonna need artillery training here. Where's the gun wrangler? Dean Cain, who is also of Japanese heritage. Oh, okay. Strange choice.
Yeah.
Superman decided to not be his heritage, just be white.
Superman, an immigrant.
An immigrant.
He's an immigrant.
Also an alien.
An alien.
Superman, isn't that funny? Dean Cain played arguably one of America's most famous aliens. Mm-hmm. And now he's trying to arrest other aliens.
He's trying to get him out.
Now he's trying to get other aliens.
What if one of them Superman?
Huh?
You ever think about that, Dean?
Yeah,
what if one of them
Dean.
Superman?
Yeah. Dude, this is a word to any of the Hollywood washed up actors out there. You want to get back in the public eye? Join ICE. Get out there.
Yeah.
It's a role.
Why not? Yeah.
It's a role.
That's so true.
You know?
I mean, Chad Michael Murray. What have you been up to?
Come
have
on.
you thought about joining ICE?
Come on.
We'd be talking about you more.
Come on. If you've been on the TGI Friday show, or if you were like, or some daytime soap opera, get out there, get in ICE. Put on the badge.
Dave Coulier.
Is he alive?
To the best of my knowledge,
I think he's got cancer.
Last I heard, he's alive.
Okay.
But there's probably pretty good benefits if you join ICE.
Probably. And you know what? You've already got a mask. Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, Dave.
Sorry,
Get
Dave.
well soon, Dave.
We'll cut that out. Yeah.
Cut it out.
Cut it out. Imagine he said that to like someone who's an immigrant. Cut it out. Get out. Cut it out.
It out. Yeah.
There was like a Mandela effect thing with him. With like, everyone thought he was Uncle Joey, but he's just Joey. It's Uncle Jesse, and Joey was just a roommate. I thought they were both uncles.
He's not an uncle.
See?
What?
Yeah, I went down like a.
That makes it weirder. Who's this adult man with puppets living in the basement?
He did have puppets.
He did puppets.
Yeah.
He was Jeff Dunham.
Oh man. Someone check Jeff Dunham's puppets? They might be illegal aliens.
They could be. Jeff Dunham joins ICE and locks up all his puppets.
Oh no, do you have a small suit for the puppet?
Not Ahmed the terrorist. Let him out.
What was the grumpy guy?
Walter.
Walter.
Yeah, Walter and Seacott.
Oh no.
It smells like shit in here.
These guys are arms crossed like, do you have a passport or not? Where were you born? What hospital?
He would be in ICE.
Walter would be in ICE for sure.
For sure.
Jeff Dunham, please don't join ICE. And if you
Please
do, don't bring the puppets.
Please don't.
Yeah,
don't.
that would be a terrible thing. Just a puppet being like, well, if you can have two options, you can be deported with your children, or the children can stay here. Walter separated a family, and he can't even separate himself from some guy's arm.
Yeah, I guess the two choices if you're a washed-up actor are you do a podcast about whatever show you were on,
Yes.
or you join ICE.
You join ICE. Has someone checked on Turtle from Entourage? Turtle, don't.
Turtle, don't you dare. Just open another sandwich shop.
Yeah.
Don't you dare, Turtle.
Turtle, do not do
Jerry
it.
Ferrara, don't even think about it, man.
Adrian
Grenier, I better not see you.
If I see
joining
your beautiful
ICE.
blue eyes wearing like a tan-colored tactical vest, pulling over people of a slightly brown skin tint, I swear to God, I will take my Entourage DVDs and I will chuck them out the window.
It'd be so funny if he joined ICE. He's yanking people out of businesses, and they're like, "Is that Aquaman?"
Oh my God, the star of Medellin is here.
This guy is Queens Boulevard.
And also, if Adrian Grenier decided to join ICE, I guarantee you he'd be doing some of the recruitment videos and be like, "Finally, I met the best entourage America could supply." Like, no, E, get him off.
E, come on.
E, why would you book him in this? E,
Talk him out of it, E. Piven, don't even think about joining ICE, Piven.
Although Jeremy Piven, I will say to Jeremy Piven, I did see clips of him. He is performing stand-up comedy.
He is.
Now, I don't want to slag. I don't want to prevent anyone from making $1 in this town.
Sure.
Even Dean Cain, But
Yeah, Dean Cain, you could just do sets at Flappers. Like you could. I guess that's the other option.
Yeah.
You do a podcast. You just start doing sets at Flappers, or you join ICE. You chose the wrong one.
Isn't
man.
it so? This is why I love stand-up comedy and I hate stand-up comedy. As comedians, I love the opportunity to perform in front of people.
Yeah.
But what I hate is that almost anyone can do it with any kind of resume or fame. Because if
Anyone they will let you on stage if you're famous enough.
Because if Dean Cain said, "I'm going across the country touring stand-up comedy," I'm like, he's gonna sell
He'd
out.
sell more tickets than we would.
I know.
That's for damn
Just
sure.
be a bunch of red hats just in a room being like, "You're doing God's work,
You're doing
Dean.
God work, brother.
Sign my wife's tits and my daughter's."
And my dog.
And my dogs too. Anyway, yeah. So Dean, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about joining ICE. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, when I saw Dean Cain join the ICE, I was like, man, I've not heard this guy's name in a minute.
No.
And I was with Pierce Morgan just saying, like, it's my dude. And then I think he was debating Pierce Morgan, who's basically just a cockfighter when it comes to different political beliefs. He's like, you, hardcore right, you, hardcore left, debate. And he just stands there in the middle and be like,
Fight.
oh, fight. But he was debating someone, like some progressive podcaster slash, I can't remember what it was. And he was basically, Dean Cain was like, I find it disgusting that you don't think that I was an honorary member of a local police force, and I've been trained in police, whatever. And I was just like,
Cool. They give you a little toy badge. You fucking, like you're a 10-year-old, you fucking loser.
Dean Cain, I will say this: no matter how low you go, you're not gonna beat Dr. Phil, because Dr. Phil doesn't even get dressed up for these things. He still wears the suit.
Does he? He's going to like ICE things?
You didn't know that? He's like going on raids with.
He's
people?
going on raids?
You didn't know this?
No.
Yes.
He's going to Dr. Phil. Can you imagine if you're being torn from your home and your family and the only country you've ever really known, and Dr. Phil is there?
And you're being escorted out of your home, zip tied, and be like, but you're the reason my family stayed together. You taught us how to love and to open up and to embrace each other and our differences. And now you're putting me in a van to a country of only what I was in when I was 5.
Well, you got to understand.
That's really good.
Was it?
You should put on a bald cap and tour the country.
The next step is ICE gets Adam Ray as Dr. Phil to come to raids.
Adam Ray, I love you. I think you're very funny.
Very funny, but that would be
quite
a career choice.
But also, it would be one hell of an impression. You're going all the way.
Yeah, that's taking it all the way, baby.
I will. So there's clips of like Dr. Phil wearing a tactical vest, but still the suit underneath.
He's wearing the suit.
I think so. I think I saw. I could be wrong, but. And he was like in a van, and they were just like pulling up to some house in the middle of the night, and he's just like, "So we're here, and we're just making sure these people are who they say they are." And ICE doing. I was just like, "What the fuck you doing here?"
I don't know, man. You could have just been on TV. You were on TV for so long. You could have just kept being on TV and sending rowdy teens,
to their rooms
to get scared straight or whatever. Doing paternity tests.
Was he the catch him outside girl or what is it? What was that?
Catch me outside. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He gave us that.
Yeah, look how well she
turned out well for her.
Yeah,
she's doing great, I think.
Yeah, she was on OnlyFans showing off her body, probably a millionaire. And then, statistically speaking, probably lost it all.
Probably by now.
Probably. So who's to blame for that?
Yeah.
Dr. Phil. But you know who I blame for this? I blame Geraldo Rivera. He was like one of the OG guys. Like, I'm a daytime trash TV guy, and now I'm wearing a tactical vest and I'm in Kuwait.
Yeah, he did. First he went into the tombs, and then he went into Kuwait.
Was it the tombs?
There was like a live special where Geraldo Rivera goes into this Egyptian tomb that no one's ever been in before, and they went in, there was nothing in there.
I don't get these guys. I just like there's so many problems at home with like, let's go to these ancient worlds. Like, ugh. Your name's Geraldo Rivera. You last interviewed a guy who made love to his sister and is proud of it or something.
Yeah. And we want more of that.
Yeah.
Show me more of that.
That was like the original, like kind of like those old talk shows, like Donahue, Oprah, and like Maury.
Oh, Maury was my shit, dude. I loved Maury.
And just like the OG kind of like not roast battle, but like when like the guys in the audience have something to say. To my this question goes to the blob in the red dress. How many forklifts did it take you to get here, or whatever? How big was the forklift that brought you in here? Yeah. And she's like, and he just stands up and they're like this. And I watched that with my family, riveted. My dad, no one's laughing. We're just staring at like just some guy just body shaming some woman for opening herself up on live television for free.
A guy doing backflips when he finds out he's not responsible for their child.
Who out of the trash TV would you like to see in an ICE raid? Maybe Judge Judy?
Judge Judy.
That'd be kind of fun.
She would have, don't piss on my umbrella and tell me it's lemonade. You're not from here.
No, sir. No. I don't want to say trash. You know what? I think if I was to be, if I was like an undocumented person in this country and I'm sitting at home watching TV with my family and the door busts open, who do I not want to see out of every TV personality? I think number one up there, no particular, Guy Fieri, right up there.
Right up there.
With a Flames shirt, glasses on the back of his head.
We're like 2 months away from him being there. He's gonna be making donkey sauce nachos for the ICE agents.
Donkey sauce? Is that real?
Donkey sauce. That's like his thing.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
That almost sounds like a fun lube.
And we would sell it on the podcast.
I know.
Guy Fieri, reach out.
Donkey lob. Was it donkey glob?
Donkey sauce.
La sauce.
Donkey glob. That's something else, my man.
Honey, pass the donkey sauce. Personal lubricant.
But no, that is like at his restaurants. You can get. I think you can buy donkey sauce like in the grocery store.
That is the grossest thing I've ever heard for any food.
It?
Donkey sauce. Also, it almost sounds like that should be like maybe a Pornhub affiliate. Donkey sauce. There's Dogfart.
DonkeySauce.com, the nastiest stuff on the internet.
There's one that's called Dogfart.
Dogfart?
Did you know that?
Yeah, I hate to admit that I do know that. I was like, do I pretend to not know about Dogfart.com? No, I've heard of Dogfart.com. I've heard of it. It brings me great shame to admit that I've heard of Dogfart.com.
I saw your eyes, and there's like. No, I can't lie.
Let's leave Dogfart out of this.
Listen, there's an adult content site, if I could put it lightly, that's called dogfart.com. And I want someone to know that there is somebody out there. This is why
somebodies, lots of people.
This is why I love America. There are a lot of people out there that are looking at a mansion in the valley going, this is the house Dogfart built. Dogfart put you through school, damn it.
Who do you think paid for your braces? That's right. Dogfart.com.
Dogfart,
Don't talk to me like that.
Dogfart, do us a favor. Can you at least donate to some chartered schools in the LA County?
Please.
Please.
Please, dogfart.com. Or maybe they give. I don't know if you heard, but some of the Olympics venues for 2028 are like selling naming rights.
Oh,
Dogfart Arena.
Dogfart.
Can you imagine watching the NBA or not NBA, the gold medal men's basketball game on Dogfart Court
or Dogfart Coliseum?
Dogfart Coliseum.
Dogfart Arena.
The Dogfart.
But for God's sake, please don't sponsor anything in the Paralympics because I don't want to explain to some of these kids what that means.
Paralympics, I think that's more physical.
I know, but like there are, I just feel there's a sense of innocence there.
Paralympics, I think, are mostly like adults who are like missing feet and stuff.
Yeah, but they don't need.
You're thinking of the Special Olympics.
Special Olympics.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of,
Yeah.
not Paralympics. Special.
Dogfart.com definitely not allowed anywhere near the Special
No, I don't want anyone being explained what Dogfart means, but they might be giggling at it. That'd be kind of fun. I guess. But to the Dogfart listeners out there, we see you, and God bless you.
It's also just very funny because there are definitely just like guys and gals who just have like computer jobs for dogfart.com. Like, yeah, I'm a data analyst for dogfart.com.
Dude, so I used to work at Much Music back in Canada. Much Music is our version of MTV. And the reason why I had my green card is because I was on, not to toot my own horn, although with some stretches I'll almost get there. But I was on this show called Video on Trial, which is basically like called Best Week Ever kind of thing. It's like where we just critique music videos. This is pre-internet. And I was on national television. It got me recognition enough to get a green card. But one of the editors for our show, which basically they interchange green screen of us making fun of like a Nickelback video and like, what's up with this? Anyway, one of the editors I got to talk to one time. And I go, so you just do this? And he's like, yeah, I also edit gay porn. I was like, what? He's like, yeah. And I go, how long have you been doing that? Like, oh, probably like 5-6 years now. I go, and I was fascinated by that. Not because I was like, how can you? I was just like, there is a point where it becomes no longer anything sexualized. It's just
your job.
Images. It's just images on the screen. And you have, the funny thing is you have to have an eye for it. Like, no, the money shot now, that kind of thing. But I was asking about it like, is it weird that you're just watching thousands of hours of gay sex? He's like, it's just a check, man. It's like, wow, that guy's soul is lost.
Is it like I've heard you have to do guys have to do gay porn before they get into porn? Is it like that? He was like, well, if I keep doing this, eventually they'll let me do it.
Right, or like maybe someone whispers in your ear, like, you want the real money. You get the boys on boys. You get the men on men.
I would love to know how much he was getting paid to edit gay porn.
Well, it's probably enough to be like, to do it for 5 years. But he was just so open about it. Because I think what happens is anything in the adult film industry or anything with editing really is like, it's no longer it's not sexual to you anymore. You must be just like, I don't know, I just edit this thing together. Yeah. Like, you ever, like, on a different scale, I edit my own clips every day. I mean, I don't know what I'm looking at half the time. It's me, but I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah, you kind of glaze over after a while.
And I had buddy who was like, how would I pay you to like edit my clips? And like, if I edit your clips, I'll either hate you or I will never laugh at anything you ever say again.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like, I don't want to see your mouth move again. I'd be like, this is shit.
Yeah, you'd have to pay me to watch you after that.
There is probably like, he's not gay, but he was like, he hasn't good enough to edit gay porn. So there must be moments where he was just like, ooh, that's a great facial. Camera 2's facial was great. And just like, not even like.
Yeah, just like completely non-sexually. Like, yeah, that's a good angle for this, for this doggy style.
This guy's dressed up.
Yeah, the light's really hitting his balls here. We got to get that shot.
Ooh, we missed the chode shot. Damn it. Do we have any?
Do we have a second chode angle?
See, I'm talking about just the language becomes so secondary. It must be
Yeah.
like, just like, oh, he's really pounding his face here. I'm starting to get creeped out. Let's cut away from that. It's like, oh man, and that goes for it. But I don't know.
Yeah, you can't really tell that his fist's all the way in there. We gotta get around to
Oh,
the other
whoa!
side.
He lost his watch. Okay, make sure his watch is off and every other. There's got to be continuity here. It can't be like, oh, his watch is back on. Anyway, I don't know how we got back on. We got on Dogfart.com, but I'm glad we did.
Yeah. Shout out to Dogfart.com, proud non-sponsor.
So I was just thinking about. We were talking about the Jubilee. Don't worry, I haven't watched any more.
Okay. Phew.
I'm not watching anymore. Although there was the anti-vaxxer one that I was like,
There's a new one with anti-vaxxers?
No, there's just I just saw some clips because my algorithm's like, you like this, huh?
Yeah, I think I saw there was one with a doctor.
Yeah, you like this bukkake of dumb ideas versus guys who are actually accredited professionals. But there's one with there was a doctor who's like in a smock and he's just like pro-vax and all these anti-vax. And this one clip was going viral. Maybe not viral, but maybe my algorithm just hit me up. But he's like, so the vaccine does kill people. And he's like, well, no, the vaccine is not 100%. There are people that are going to pass away. So the people that passed away did get vaccinated because the vaccine killed them. And he's like, no, I was just like, oh my God, man, this guy's an idiot. And qualified enough to really work in the administration and be like the head of...
I'm sure he's got a job by now.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure RFK was like, he's perfect. This guy, like what this guy's got to say. He sounds like he knows what he's talking about. But I don't know how to get on this.
Dogfart.com.
So I was thinking about the guy who was who wanted an authoritarian. Remember the guy that we made fun of?
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I guess you're a fascist. I guess I am.
Yeah.
yeah, that guy who was like lost his job. And
Quite
started,
frankly,
and
is that what he kept saying? Quite frankly,
all I can think was like what's going on currently now is that he must be loving what's happening in Washington D.C.
Oh yeah.
He's like, Daddy's home. Daddy's gonna take care of us. Clean up the streets, Dad.
Clean up the streets.
Yay!
Woo.
Occupation.
I bet he's already got a podcast.
He's probably rich.
He's probably rich.
He's probably bought a home in Austin. He's going to be on Kill Tony soon. Yeah. God bless him.
Can't knock the hustle.
Can't knock the hustle. But I was thinking,
he's having lunch with Dean Cain right now.
So you know what? I was thinking like when we played DC, and all I can think was like, man, it would have been great if there's an occupation there because these soldiers aren't doing anything. Would it kill you to go to a show?
Would it kill you to come to one of our shows? Yeah. Oh, if there had been an occupation when we were there. Oh, can you imagine how packed?
I would just go up to everything. Like, I know you guys are all standing around, just like looking around, being like, "What are we doing here, guys?" 7:30, Comedy Loft. Me and my buddy here. Don't worry, I've served as well. I was summoned to jury duty twice. Come on down.
I got 2-for-1 tickets.
2-for-1 tickets.
They got pretty good wings out there.
You don't even got to change your uniform.
Just come.
Just come. Just hang out.
I just need bodies.
I just need the clips to look good.
Yeah, please.
Please. And if would it kill you to laugh, follow some orders and just laugh at every joke we have?
Come on, I'm your commanding officer when I'm on stage.
Yeah, you know what that reminds Mr. Trump, can you get the National Guard to come to our shows?
Yeah, if you're going to mobilize them to LA, make them go to a local comedy show.
Come to our shows.
Come to some shows.
And order them to laugh.
Make them laugh.
Dude, I think we're onto something.
You want to stimulate the economy.
Dude, am I crazy to think that listen, I'm about maybe 2 degrees separated from Donald Trump. I know someone who knows someone who he's been on his podcast. If we could get a hold of the Don and say, hey, listen, man, while you're trying to, rid the Smithsonian of our history and trying to whitewash this country, can you do us a favor and get some National Guard to come to Bar Lubitsch on a Wednesday and fill some seats at our Totally Comedy show and just laugh your ass off? Would it kill you?
They're bored. They need something to do. They'd love West Hollywood.
Yeah,
lots of good food.
Would it kill you? Come to a show? The LA comedy scene needs the National Guard at our shows.
Fresh blood.
Yeah, and you know what I will say? Why the National Guard would be great at our shows? I dare you to heckle
Yeah, with an armed guard.
America's finest is at our shows. I dare you to interrupt.
We don't need to clean up the streets of DC. We need to clean up the seats of every comedy show.
Yes. There's people, you know what? There's people, these crowd work clips are making people a little too uppity.
They're a little too ready to talk to you up there on stage.
They want to be viral. Hey, what do you do for a living? Oh, you clean dildos at a dildo factory? I know you're lying.
Yeah.
You know what makes that guy not lie? An armed guard behind him.
Yep. Damn, we went fascist really fast. I see how it happens now.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's fun when you just snap your fingers and everything just happens your way. You know?
Yeah, I mean,
it's,
nice.
I get it.
I get it.
Oh, man.
We met some interesting guys at the show last night.
Yeah.
What did they? Yeah, because there was a man in the crowd. He wanted to engage with us really bad, and I didn't want to. And he was wearing AirPods the whole time, and I didn't like it one bit. And then he came and talked to Eddie, and I dipped so fast. We were out in the hall behind the venue, and he came out and he was like, "Oh, what's up?" And I left immediately.
You know, I'm a liberal guy, and I think everyone has a voice in this country, and everyone should be heard. I think everyone has the right to express themselves in this free country. And this guy, and I'm not going to judge the way he looks. I think he was he's a regular American person who just want to engage with another fellow American. But I will say this, though. When you have AirPods in your ears, you can go to hell. I don't want to speak to you.
Unless this is a medical thing, and then if it is, AirPods are not the answer.
Yeah.
Go to a doctor.
Yeah. Unless you're listening to like a nice left-leaning podcast, I'll excuse it. But if you're just have them in just in case you might get a call.
You're at a show. You're at a show in the audience with AirPods in. What are you doing?
This is what he said. So at one point, okay, we perform at a show called Totally Common Show every single Wednesday in West Hollywood. If you're in town, come check it out.
Down.
We have the lineups in this shows we are eclectic. We have every type of. We have people from all walks of life going in the doors and on stage. I think we're one of the most diverse, awesome shows in Los Angeles.
It's a great show.
Great show. So the audience, a nice mix of people. We're all having good times. These guys, these older guys, were in the corner. I would say, I would describe them as just some chatty boomers.
Chatty boomers.
Chatty booms.
Chatty boom booms.
Chatty boom booms. And that's fine, as long as you're quiet during the show. So at one point, the guy with the ponytail, the AirPods in, came up to me and said, where's the owner of the bar? I go, why? This is after my set. He goes, well, me and my friend here, we have a wager that one of us can throw a glass at the Totally sign, which is our logo, at the T. And I said he couldn't do it, and we just want to have a friendly wager. We just want to have some fun. So would it be okay when everyone leaves, we could just throw, and I go, you want to throw a glass at the wall? He's like, no. It'd be plastic. I'm like, oh, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I'm dumb.
You're 60. You want to...
You throw also a plastic cup?
If you were 15, I'd be like, okay, yeah, you're just trying to have fun, you're bored. But you're 60.
You're 60.
Yeah, why don't you look at your fucking 401k and just cry or something? Why are you looking at fucking me and for simple hijinks? Anyway, and then he talked to the bartender. The bartender literally went like this, no. And I was like, thank you.
Did you witness this?
Yeah, she's like, I go talk to the bartender.
That had to be so sad.
And I looked over and I watched him, and I could hear hearing him ask this request, and she was like, no,
of course not. What in your life has led you to believe that would ever be okay?
Yeah, you can't just ask for something ridiculous and expect it to happen. What do you think you are, in the administration? You think you're in the White House? Yeah, someone whispered in the president's ear, we should have a ballroom in here. And like, done. It's just any other ideas?
Yeah.
Can you put Obama's portrait in the basement?
Done.
Can you put it could you put more gold on the walls? Done.
Already done.
Done. Anyway, so when he talked to me the second time, he came up to me. Mm-hmm. This is what he said. He goes, hey, I just want to say, you guys must feel really naked up there. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, well, I brought my son here because he wants to be a comedian. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, it's a hard business. Yeah, why? I mean, you guys are just really exposing yourself. Can't you just be a scientist or something? And
honestly, good advice for the son. Be a scientist or something.
Well, no. This is America. We don't listen to scientists. We listen to comedians.
Yeah, at this point, actually, science is a dying industry. It sounds like.
Scientists don't have any place in this country. Be a comedian with a podcast. They'll talk to the.
Then you could have some influence.
There you go. Isn't it nice or sad that we have a country which the president talks to more comedians on podcasts than he does actual scientists?
So this guy's talking to you.
And he said, you'd be a scientist or something. I was just kind of like, so wait a second. You're basically saying, why would you want to be a comedian to a comedian? Mm-hmm. I just want to preface this. I'm a comic. He's like, why would you want to do this? I'm doing this.
Yeah.
We're all doing this. You came to see us do this.
And it sounds like you came to scare your son away from trying it.
Oh my God. I never put that together.
Yeah.
It's like when my dad took me to a construction site and he was like, you want to do this?
Is this what you want to do with your life?
Is this when you stay in school? Look at that guy.
You want to be up there? Well, some idiot in the crowd yells at him, and then meanwhile, he was the idiot in the crowd yelling.
Yeah, you want to be like that guy? You want to blame the audience for not doing well? You want to just say something that you wrote all week and then have it fall flat in front of a bunch of people in a room? You want that? Huh? You want something that you know is tried and true, that you've worked on for many years, that you know works, that's on an album, on a special, and have it fall flat in front of 30 people in a room in West Hollywood? You want that?
Is that what you want? Getting paid $0?
Huh? Yeah? You want that? You want to desperately hope someone feels sorry for you and sends you a Venmo? Is that what you want? No, Dad, I swear. All right. Well, let's go across the street to the firehouse and you can apply for a job there.
Honestly,
that's probably
not.
Yeah, I've thought about it after every set. I think about, should I just go across the street to that firehouse and just ask if they need a friend? I don't want a job.
I don't even want a job. Yeah.
Just let me hang out with the dog.
I just want to be your friend. Yeah, sometimes because the fire station is across the street from this bar, and sometimes they're just out there smoking cigars, and I'm like, fuck, dude.
Yeah, I know.
I blew it. I blew it. When I was 25, I could have gotten good enough shape. I could have been a firefighter.
Dude.
I could have been a hero. I could be hanging out, smoking a cigar. With
they're all
Dalmatian.
laughing.
They're having a great time.
They just ordered a pizza.
They're for sure.
And they don't care because they're all fucking ripped because they just work out all day.
And in LA, they all moved here to be actors and then became firefighters. So they're also like truly the hottest dudes you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah, you should have been a fireman.
I should have been a fireman.
You could have been.
Could have been. I'm too cowardly.
No. You could have held the hose with the guy.
I could have held a hose.
You could have drove the truck.
I could have drove the truck.
Pet the Dalmatian.
I could have been the fire station's dog walker.
There you go.
God, honestly, dream job.
Honestly, whoever that guy is, an LA fireman dog walker for the Dalmatian, or even just clean the trucks.
I'd love to clean the trucks.
Yeah, or like,
because then you get to get in the trucks.
You got to get in the trucks, yeah. Or maybe you're just the guy that does this with the fire hydrant.
Oh, yeah, huge wrench.
Yeah, that guy.
Big wrench. You're one of the 10 guys in the city who gets to open up the fire hydrants. That would be pretty cool.
That's the dream job. To really be a hero, but never actually do anything.
But not be in danger.
Isn't that really the American dream?
I think that's what I want.
Because my dad was in the military in Italy, and then I found out he was a cook.
Yeah. My grandpa was a laundry room repairman in Korea.
We come from a long line of guys doing enough for the credit, but not enough to be a hero.
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of nice?
And that is, I think, hey.
Those are jobs.
People need that on the, they're part of the effort.
Someone's got to clean the uniform. Someone's got to serve the slop.
And I don't know, maybe this is a mean thing to say, but I'm like, yeah, if you're smart, you're going to get a job where you're not getting shot at.
Yeah. That's my dad figured out a way to get in the military and be like, and then be a cook.
Yeah.
That's kind of sweet.
Was he a good cook?
No, he's probably bad.
Even for an Italian?
Actually, you know what?
Italian
that Italian, those Italian dinners for the military are probably fucking.
Oh, I bet they're pretty fucking
great.
choice.
There's courses probably.
Probably,
a lot of
segundi,
endless breadsticks for the
antipasti, segundi,
and of course we probably weren't a good military because everyone's so full.
Yeah. And they demand after dinner, drinks.
Yeah, an espresso.
A digestif and an espresso. I'll do war, but first espresso.
Yeah, it must be tough back then if you're being shot at, by a guy with gelato stains on his uniform, or you assume. Anyway, I don't even know what I was talking about. What was I talking about? I was talking about.
Were you talking about war?
Oh, no. Fuck! I just had around the authoritarian, the military coming to our shows. We're just talking about it.
The military, DC.
Damn it! So I gotta write shit down. Never mind. I lost it. I had it right on the tip of my dung here.
Did you?
Anyway, all right.
Yeah. Did you hear that the update on the Tesla diner? They've already.
Oh wait, you've been doing some research.
I've been doing some research. They already cut most of their menu.
I love that you're just keeping an eye on this
I can't help it. It's fast because I drive by it
all the
3,
time.
4, 5 times a week. The lines are getting shorter, but there are still lines. And
Okay.
every time I have to stop myself from rolling down the window and saying, "What are you losers doing?"
I just want everyone to know that my friend here who lives in the heart of Hollywood and lives not that far from the Tesla diner, which you might not know this, is basically a charging station meets diner meets futuristic, I guess, movie theater meets douche hang.
Yeah, I don't know. And I think it's more of a tourist thing at this point.
Because it looks like a big spaceship.
It does look like a big spaceship.
And it's full of Cybertrucks.
People are understandably curious.
Yes.
But yes, they had it. They promised a huge menu, a classic Elon Musk, the king of overpromising and underdelivering. They're down to, as of August 5th, only 5 sandwiches, 2 sides, 2 flavors of pie, shakes, and some soft drinks were available. Even the epic bacon was taken off the menu.
You know what? You know what I blame for this? Doge.
Doge.
Doge came into that diner and said, cut half the menu.
Cut half the menu.
Cut half the staff. Cut them.
Cut the veggie patty. Cut the red gravy.
Cut it. Cut the turkey bacon. No one likes it.
No more breakfast.
Get rid of that black waiter. Get rid of that Asian hostess. Get rid of them.
Also, they promised to be like the whole thing was like, this is a 24-hour restaurant, and now it's open from 6 a.m. to midnight.
Here we go. Overpromise.
Underdeliver. Also, did you know he's been talking about it since 2018?
You know what? I heard murmurs from him about it. Back when he was the Tony Stark of America. Remember that? He was like, I'm having underground tunnels. I'm going to have diners, and I'm going to...
And we were all like, sure, I don't know.
Sure, whatever, man.
If you can deliver on some of these promises, that'd be great.
Whatever, man. I don't know what that accent's from, but I trust it. I remember hearing something about it, and I remember seeing that property on Santa Monica being underdeveloped for years.
Yeah.
But the thing with LA County is that there's always... I feel like there's always like a chance of something being built, and then it gets thwarted.
Yeah.
For what? Remember that Target?
The Target. Do you know what the story behind that? Someone told me. I can't say for certain.
I heard through. Did I read an LA Times thing article about it that they built it too high?
It was something like that, where I guess in California there's something about how like the law is in California that's different than other places, but it's very easy to sue for like a normal person to just sue.
Before you get, I just want everyone to know there's a Target on Sunset and Western that was supposed to be built in 2014.
When I moved to LA 7.5 years ago, it was under construction, but like nothing was happening.
Yeah.
And it stayed that way for like 3 years.
And it was just like a frame of a building.
Yeah.
And it was like what? And it was just like 1/4 finished for 8 years, 7 years.
Yeah.
It was bizarre. And they were finding like people that were like camping out in there. They kick them out. It was crazy.
But yes, if you like a normal person can sue one of these projects if they, because it's something. It was something about it was the initial plans relative to what they actually built were like slightly different, and so like I guess in California you can just sue and be like, no, that's not what you said you'd do. And so that hung them up for years.
Wow. Yeah. And I also read that they removed palm trees that were on the sidewalk that the city of Los Angeles said you can't remove those and you have to replace them. So there was that too. And I remember because I used to have a show at UCB across the street, and I used to always be like, what's that going to be? Yeah. And then out of nowhere, it just started getting built.
Suddenly it was a Target.
And then now it's the biggest Target in Los Angeles County, I think. One of the biggest.
It's big, and they keep promising an Ono Hawaiian barbecue on the bottom of it, and I've still yet to see it.
There was a Hawaiian barbecue place in my neighborhood that there was a report on my neighbor's app on Ring that ICE was there dining.
Dean Cain was there.
He's Hawaiian. I think he's Hawaiian. Is he Hawaiian?
Could be.
I don't really care.
Yeah.
But he is gaining weight.
You got a Hawaiian restaurant in your neighborhood?
That Aha Hawaiian thing, the barbecue place.
You got a freaking you got Hawaiian food in your neighborhood, dude?
Yeah, I think
I didn't
so.
know about that.
I had it once and I had vicious diarrhea.
That's not gonna slow me down.
Can I say something without you being offended? Do you get diarrhea like once a week?
Not as much as you think. Truly, not as much as you think.
Because not that I think you eat badly, but I think there are
No,
moments.
but you do.
no, not badly bad. But
Yeah.
I think there is moments where you say to yourself, the problem with like certain fried foods is that if you don't change the oil, you're fucked, and then someone might miss a wing, and then you're fucking screwed.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's the problem with fried food. You gotta change that oil.
Is that what's making me shit?
I think so.
Okay, good to
Because
know.
old oil, that's not good.
That makes sense because for a while there, Dave's hot chicken would fuck my stomach up, but I just kept doing
It's
it.
the oil, because sometimes what happens is if you have like old oil in a pan and you don't clean it properly, that old oil comes back and it's just like rotten oil. By the way, Dave's
That's why I always eat all the oil at the bottom of my pan.
good for you. Dave's hot chicken. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
They just sold for $1 billion.
That's crazy. You ever been?
No,
It's pretty good.
is it good?
I like
I
it.
haven't had a chicken wing in a while.
And they don't do wings.
What do they do?
They do like strips. I had chicken wings last night. I went to Wingstop last night.
You know what? I will. It's something about a boneless wing feels like a cheat code.
Mm-hmm.
You just feel like no, there's no cartilage, there's no bone. I'm just putting this deep fried crispy treat all the way down my gullet.
Fuck, I really shouldn't get it tonight, but now you got me thinking about it.
God, it's something about it, and it's just like it's a perfect size. If no one's looking, I put that in my mouth like a disc, just like an old floppy disk, just like a juicer. Also, a dipping sauce is really good.
Yeah.
You know, I've been liking a lot lately some sriracha mayo. God, get a wing, get some chicken strips, buddy.
I might just do it.
You know what? I'm not. You know what? I give you a hard time for like eating badly, but it is fun.
It's really fun.
It's so much fun. What fast food won't you eat?
I don't fuck with Arby's.
Well, they got the meats and they're all wet.
I've never enjoyed. I've tried. I've given it so many chances. 'Cause I used to live right next to that Arby's that's now the Prince Street Pizza.
Oh, is that good?
Prince Street Pizza? No, it's not very good.
Uh,
No, it sucks. I mean, it's fine. It's pizza. It's fine,
Right,
but
right.
it's like I live so close to it. It would be so convenient for me to go there and get pizza all the time, and I never do. I never even think about it. It's just not very good.
right.
But yeah, that used to be an Arby's, and so sometimes I'd be on my way home and I'd think Arby's is open. I'll give it another shot.
Right.
I've never had anything there that other than the curly fries. They do a pretty good curly fry, but you can get those same. I think they're the same ones you get at Jack in the Box.
Yeah. I'm not a big fast food guy. The president is, and look how well he's doing. He's got a bag of piss on his leg, and he's doing great. He loves Big Macs, and he loves Mexican food. Remember that one time he was like
The taco salad.
and Trump Tower. What did he say?
It was like Taco Tuesday or something. I don't know.
He's
but
like, I love my Puerto Ricans or whatever.
yeah,
It's
it
like
was something weird like
Puerto Rican
that.
Day, and like I was like, I think this was he elected that time?
I don't think so, but I don't know. But I hate to admit it, taco salad looked good.
That did look
I would have
good.
fucked that taco salad
That did
up.
look
I
good.
love a taco salad.
Yeah, who doesn't love a taco salad? Who doesn't like it? What was I going to talk about in the pod? Oh, we're flying. We're flying right now.
flying, yeah.
I talked about Dean Cain being a loser. We have an authoritarian president that's taking over our cities.
sure.
Right now, actually, I think Newsom's having a like a sort of like.
And they sent the National Guard to go like hassle him.
What is he doing, dude? It's almost. I feel like the president's like a high school, like a high school. He's using it like a bully. He's just kind of like, go get him,
Yeah.
go get him.
Yes, he's an '80s movie villain. That's his whole fucking thing.
He's Biff from fucking.
He's Biff.
He's Biff.
Biff was based on him.
Biff was based on him.
Biff was based on him, and now he's based on Biff. Art imitated life, and now life is imitating Biff.
Melania, do you also have fake tits that you hate? Remember that? His wife
don't
said,
remember that.
You want me to get these? Remember that?
don't remember
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Back to the
believe me.
Future was great.
Back to the Future, really good.
Yeah.
You wanna do some bits?
Let me just a couple more things. My buddy was in town. Brian Hat.
Brian. Blueberry Blast.
And we went to the Dodger game.
Dodgers won that one?
Dodgers won. We were wearing our Blue Jay hats in the belly of the beast. And
Did you catch any grief?
No. Oddly enough, I used to think that like I'd be like go back to wherever you come from, but like I'm from another country, so that's not something you hear.
No, and at this point, a lot of Dodgers fans I don't think would feel great about saying that.
Also, we're such a transient town that's like there's so many different caps from everywhere. Yeah, even half the Dodger fans probably are from another state anyway, like other part of the Midwest or whatever.
Yeah, I think as long as you're not wearing a Giants hat or a Padres hat, you're fine.
Yeah, if you don't like play the local like rivals or whatever.
Yeah.
But I was like, Dodger Stadium, I haven't been in years.
Really?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
And you know what? I will say, getting in and out, parking, super easy. You know what? And there's so many.
People complain about the parking there. You're wrong. It's fine.
It's fine.
The traffic getting there is a little much, but like getting in and out of parking at Dodger Stadium is like they're a well-oiled machine. You're a baby.
We got in and out great. Had a Dodger dog.
Yeah, you did.
It was fantastic. I don't know. Some of the grill marks were just for show.
Sure.
It was for
Shohei.
It was a Shohei. It was a boiled hot dog with some black marker stripes on it, and I didn't mind one little bit.
Still tasted good,
and it was nice, you know. Being at the stadium with my buddy, and we're wearing our hats, watching our team get fucking trounced 9-1.
Did Shohei hit a home run that game?
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, it's always cool to see Shohei hit a home run.
Who's in trouble again?
He's in trouble?
No, he's not trouble. He's like he involved with some investment firm for like some real estate thing in Hawaii, and now they're suing him for $250 million.
Huh? I didn't know about
Shohei, man.
Shohei. Keep your nose out of the dirt for 10 minutes.
Come on. Your interpreters are getting arrested. You're into some weird
shady real estate deals. You've got $700 million coming your way.
Yeah.
Can you just chill?
Yeah.
Do you need a real estate deal, my man?
But he's got a golden smile, and he can hit some big dingers.
He looks like, when you look at him, you're like, no, he wouldn't. Come on, he wouldn't do anything bad.
Is that why ICE went to Dodger Stadium? They're waiting for Shohei.
They're waiting for Shohei.
Come out.
You're taking jobs away from our American two-way players.
Mike Trout. No, there's an American. That is an American name, Mike Trout.
Yeah, from Millsville.
Oh, yeah, he's from New Jersey, right?
The Millville Meteor.
Is that what he is?
That's what, like, if you go to like his baseball reference page, they put that as a nickname, but it's like nobody's ever called him that.
No. So we went to the game. That was fun. My buddy stayed over here. That was great. He watched me get summoned for jury duty, and then he watched me being like, not fight my wife, but he's like, you made me throw out the paper. And he's just eating his food. Thanks for the food. And Dean Cain, Trump being authoritarian president, taking over our lives. Okay, that's all I got.
And we're ready for bits.
All right, let's go for some bits.
All right, I've got bits and I've got news jokes. I'll do news jokes first.
Please, I just walk out.
Trump administration to review 19 Smithsonian museums to ensure exhibits are, quote, patriotic. So coming soon to the Natural History Museum, dinosaurs with little American flag pins.
Wait, let's talk about it for 1 second.
Yeah.
What's he doing? Is he clearing out the Smithsonian from any stuff that's anti-American?
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't actually read the news story. I just read the headline. They're just going to look at the museum and I'm sure they're just going to get rid of like anything about the Vietnam War.
Anything about slavery.
Yeah.
They're really just going to take out slavery. They're going to take out the Vietnam War.
Yeah, anything about Manifest Destiny.
Yeah.
They're going to make it seem like that was all kosher.
Yeah, Jim Crow stuff.
Yeah,
redlining. Get rid of it all. It's in the past.
Forget about it.
Yeah. Why learn from our mistakes? Just repeat mistakes.
Just keep doing it.
Yeah, that's how this country works.
AI designed antibiotics to treat gonorrhea superbugs. No one asked it to do that. It just knows people are going to start trying to fuck it soon.
There we go.
Asked in an Esquire interview how he feels about turning 50, Leonardo DiCaprio says he feels 32. Nice try, buddy. 32, still too old for a 23-year-old.
Yeah. It's not how you feel, it's what you are.
That's what you are.
But you're willing to feel up people that are younger.
Yeah, I bet you feel 32.
How old is he? He's gonna be 50.
He's 50.
Wasn't he kind of like weird at Bezos' wedding? He was wearing his cap so low he couldn't see his eyes.
He's at the wedding? Well, there are no photos at the wedding. He's always walking around with
but his cap is like
face
so low.
covered, yeah.
His eyes are all coked out, probably.
Amid financial woes, Spirit Airlines warns it may not survive the year. In an effort to raise revenue, they announced plans to charge an additional fee to land the plane.
Oh, nice.
Okay, this one's a little inside baseball, but you might like this. According to an internal Meta document acquired by some news organizations, Meta had policies on AI chat behavior that allowed its AI personas to, quote, engage a child in conversations that are romantic or sensual. In response, rival tech companies are developing AI chatbots to lure Meta's AI bots to the Glendale Galleria.
First of all, I just want to say this about this whole. My friend here's on a quest to make this work,
And it worked. It's been working.
and he did it last night. He's got a joke about how the guys. Okay, just let the audience know who are maybe listening for the first time. Basically, you're saying these guys that are trying to trap pedophiles,
Yes.
are posing as children, but they have to be good at being a child who's sexual.
Which is a weird thing to get
be good at. So I guess you're doing the right thing, but you're also being really good at being something bad. It's kind of like let's just say an undercover Nazi. You're still a Nazi.
Yeah, you still got the tattoo, my man.
Yeah, so like guys in the 1930s that were undercover Nazis for the American government, for the Allies, you still had to do Nazi stuff.
Believably.
Yeah, so you're like, wow, you really killed a lot of those Jews over there. Like, and then being like, yeah, but I'm not really a Nazi.
I'm not
but you did all the Nazi
But
stuff.
you did all the stuff.
But I did it
for the
But I
cause.
think that's a natural way of justifying it, just so I can bring down the greater scheme on a macro level, bring down all the Nazis. But in the meantime, I gotta do a little Nazi stuff. So they're still wrong, but they're right in that what they're doing is good for the grand scheme of things. That's your whole sort of idea about the whole thing, is that the guys acting like kids who are sexy to these guys.
It's weird. It's a weird.
You're
thing to
weird
do.
too.
You're being weird. You're being weird.
And it's funny. I've dismissed it for so long, but then I watched it on stage and I was like, I finally get it. I finally get it. The guys on the other end of the phone are still creepy. You're not exempt from creepiness.
You're not. Yes.
You're pretending to be a 10-year-old that says, I can't wait to touch you too.
Yeah. Strange thing to do.
And that's the one thing I will say. Get the robots to do that, please.
Yeah. If we're gonna have them do anything, they can be the honeypots.
Let's get the robots just to do that. Yeah.
Basically, robots should be doing any sort of online sex work.
Yeah. You know what? The robot. Oh my God. That means there's gonna be some guy who has to write the prompts. That guy's still creepy.
That guy is probably creepy. Yeah.
Anyone
who volunteers to do it is a creep. If they're like, nobody wants to do this, we're gonna draw straws.
Yeah, you gotta twist
has
someone's arm.
We're gonna.
Oh my God.
We're gonna help the world.
The FBI, it's like, okay, so we have a job opening to pose as a child who is sexually luring men, and there's such a long list of guys, and they don't want to do anything else. See,
That's a problem.
I think they're sort of it's really complicated. It's a real nuanced idea, because it's like you're doing the right thing, but you're doing it.
You're doing it in
Too
such a
I
strange
think you
way.
like it.
Yeah. I think you're getting something out of this. One more headline joke.
It did work last night, though.
Yeah, it did. Thank you. It worked better than a lot of the other stuff.
I know. Honestly, I felt like the black groundskeeper in Rudy watching you take the field. I was just like doing a slow clap.
He made it.
He did it. He did what I couldn't.
Last headline joke. DC man charged with felony assault after hitting a federal agent with a Subway sandwich. A representative for Subway said, "Yep, this is the worst crime ever associated with Subway, right? That's how everybody's going to remember it."
Or is that too premature to say that? Premature. Hey. Is that it? Is that all you get?
Those are all the headline jokes. I got some bits. Do you want to do bits first? Or do you want me to
let me
bits?
find some. I thought I've been trying to follow me on Threads. I'm trying to like get my Threads bits going. I don't know. I always feel like I'm kind of. I don't write enough new
Hanging
stuff.
on by a thread.
Hey, puppy. I feel like I'm always writing stuff that like sounds some of the old stuff. I did do that one last night about the guy being homophobic and about like name on his chest.
Yeah.
That was a real guy I met at the Haha Cafe.
Weird guy.
He said, "I'll never wear Tommy Hilfiger and then wear Ralph Lauren and put another man's name on my body." I was like, and then I watched him eat fries with ketchup on it.
Heinz ketchup.
Heinz ketchup. He wants some German man's salty sauce in his mouth.
Salty sweet sauce, baby.
And also, to the people last night that didn't laugh at that, it oohed me. Fuck you. That was funny.
They were doing ooze to really weird times.
You know what it was? You were making a lot more sense. That those guys are the guys. Everyone in the middle was either high or having a good time. Those guys wanted their son to see this job sucks.
Yeah.
So let's ooh. Oh, is that what you want to be? You want to be this fucking dirty clown? This guy loves pedophile jokes. You want to be this guy? It never occurred to me that they were sabotaging the show to make his son not want to be that. Huh.
Maybe.
My dog has turned me into a psycho when it comes to being a dog. I'm basically being a dog. I'm a psycho dog parent. I'm really, really like into it. I mean, I feel sorry for my neighbors because they'll literally hear me yelling at home. You don't love him enough. You need to be a better parent. You make me sick. You are a terrible dog parent. And that's just me in the mirror. So I don't know, something there. I want the misdirection to be like I'm talking to my wife, but I'm actually talking to myself.
Yeah.
There's something there. The administration has definitely altered what I look for in a president. Number 1, don't be an authoritarian. Number 2, don't have merch.
No merch.
Don't be an authoritarian. Don't have merch.
Don't have merch.
Don't be a dictator. Don't have merch.
Don't have merch. No death camps.
No merch.
No trucker hats.
You know what? The number 1 has to have number 2, but I'll look past number 1 if it's just number 2. You know what I mean? If you're like a nice,
You're selling merch.
if you're a nice progressive president and you have merch, okay.
Yes.
But if you're an authoritarian, you definitely cannot have merch.
No merch. If you're selling merch to like, restock Social Security, okay.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Sure. If the proceeds go towards, women's health
Healthcare?
or something, maybe
Sure.
to help, displaced families find a home. Okay.
Yeah. I'll buy a fridge magnet.
Yeah, but if it's just so your kids can also have their name on hotels,
Do you think they have Trump branded truck nuts?
No. You know what? They have everything.
Yeah. I mean, they might not be like officially licensed Trump merch, but somebody's got Trump truck nuts.
You know what's crazy is that
Trump truck nuts.
That's like he really is like a comic. Comics would just
Sell anything.
Merch. I knew comics that would sell absolutely. Some comics as a gag after a show would be like, "I'm selling shirts. They're not actually not anything with my name on. They're just shirts that I don't wear anymore." And he would sell them. You're like, "Yeah, as a gag, I'll buy your old shirt for $10."
I knew a guy who would bring white tees, and he'd be like, "I'll sell you a white tee. I'll sign it for 10, but also if you just want a white tee, it's $5."
My buddy Chris Gordon, shout out to Chris Gordon. You know Chris Gordon, right?
Yeah. You were telling me about
He sells merch after shows. What he does is he goes to like the dollar store, the 99-cent store, buys kids' toys.
That's such a good idea.
It's like kids' guns. And he goes on stage he's like, "I'm selling lasers," and he's like, and he kind of goes with his personality, and then he sells them after the shows. He buys them at the 99-cent store for like $5, sells them for 15 each. It's bizarre.
That's honestly
And you know what?
genius.
There's that's I will say that's one thing about capitalism I really, really do love is like sell anything. If any rube will buy it, sell it.
Speaking of, guess what I've just found?
A mole, skin tag.
I found a website,
Okay.
magatrucknuts.com. And you're going to love this. Introducing MAGA Truck Nuts. Let America know that you have balls. In a country that is losing its mind, show that you haven't lost your balls. MAGA nuts are the perfect adornment for your vehicle.
Adornment.
So they're not like, they don't say Trump, but they are MAGA truck nuts.
The irony of all this is that all these people
And we would gladly accept them as a sponsor. We'll sell them. We'll do ads for MAGA truck nuts. We just got to get that pay. We just got to get that check.
I will say, isn't it funny that like a lot of people within this, dare I say, cult / movement, will never, ever support any gender-affirming surgery or procedure allowing a woman to be a man. But if I can make my car more of a man...
Well, hey. I want them to know.
My F-150 needs bigger balls. I don't care if you want them. I want my car to have them.
My white car.
My white car. Yeah, and if I see them being thrown at a WNBA game floor, I will fucking freak.
Man, I'm surprised we didn't talk about that.
I know.
Save it for next week. I'm sure it'll still be happening.
Well, you know, green dildos are flying off the shelves and for the wrong reasons. I wonder if some guy's like, well, I got to use it. I don't know, it's a waste of money, but just throwing it on the floor.
I bought the thing. Yeah. I bought that thing. I'm going to use it.
I mean, this is the only time I'm ever going to have a dong in my mouth. Might as well just suck on it and then just throw it.
Come on.
It'd be funny if it's all homophobic, all like closeted guys being like, well, why'd you buy that? I'm going to throw it at the WNBA game. Oh, okay. And that you just bought it to throw it? Wow. Yeah. I mean, it's a waste of cash if I don't put it in my butt and then clean it.
I'm not gay.
Gay. I just hate wasting things.
I'm just frugal.
Yeah, you know. And I had to put on, I had to put it on record on my phone because I want to make sure, I want to remember that time I bought that. That's funny.
Wasn't that funny?
It's funny.
It's funny.
Remember that time I put that
What
dildo?
a funny joke.
Remember that time I put that dildo in my ass that was neon green for 3 months and then threw it on a court? Was that funny?
Wasn't that funny?
And I did that, and I showed other men, and
like a modern Groucho Marx.
Yeah, it's really just a long play. It's very Sacha Baron Cohen. I like pretend to be gay.
I'm basically Borat.
The most closeted guy just buys it. I'm gonna throw this right on a WNBA court, you know. But you know, in the meantime, I'm just gonna suck on it and fuck it.
Just to get my money's worth.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't want to be wasteful.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I cherish $1 more than you.
Do you want to hear? I got a couple bits. You want to hear them?
Shush. Shoot it.
This one, I'm really still working on this one, but you know, I've just noticed that at restaurants, sometimes I'm very progressive, sometimes I'm very traditional. Like when I go to the restaurant with my girlfriend, we're equal partners. We're partners, you know. I'm happy to pay, but also, you know, sometimes she pays because we're equals and we're in this together. But if we go out to dinner with her dad, suddenly I'm very traditional. I'm not gonna. He wants to pay. Right. It'd be rude if I even tried. I might as well just cut his balls off at the table.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, your house, your daughter, your
rules.
You fought for this country, sir. You should pay.
That's all I got for that.
That is kind of
It's something.
There's something there where, like, you know, am I traditional, or am I so cheap that I welcome traditionalism?
Yeah. Am I progressive, or am I a broke ass?
Yeah.
Here's another one. First time I tried anal, I was 33, and it wasn't because I wasn't curious about it, but anytime I had asked before that, the response was like, yeah, I guess, which makes you go, never mind.
Right.
If I'm asking for anal, sort of like asking for a ride from the airport, if your response is like, I mean, I guess I could squeeze you in, it's like, you know what, I'll just figure something else out. You want someone who's like, can I tell you a secret? Don't tell anyone this, but I actually kind of love doing that.
Right. Yeah. I think there's, when it comes to anal, it's just like it's just like kind of this thing where, like, I want them to try and want to try, but if they're enthusiastic about it, I'm scared as hell. And that goes to the airport. If I'm like, you drive to the airport, I fucking love to drive to the airport. Like, you know what? No, I think you're just gonna drive right through the terminal. That's scary as hell. Why would you? Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of the opposite of what I was saying, but
if someone's like, I fucking love anal.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
then the next thing is,
God.
But then if they're too excited, I'm like, wait, what? I don't think I'm ready for this.
Yeah,
I take it back. I don't think I'm ready for whatever.
I don't think I
can
can give you what you want.
Yeah.
You think you need a pro? I was hoping we'd both be kind of like, try this out. Yeah, I think anal needs to be this thing where, like, let's both try this together.
Yeah, and we're both kind of excited about it.
But if the guy's like, I only do anal, that's scary. If the woman's like, I only do anal, it's like, good for you, but also
I don't. What are you, a 19-year-old Catholic?
I'm not the guy. I'm not the guy. because it's scary.
I'm not that guy.
I have some stories, man, that'll scare the crap out of you about that. Anyways. I had a good time. Did you have a good time?
I had a great time.
Thanks for being part of this episode of Oh Hell Yeah. Do us a favor. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let us know what you think in the comments. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, leave a review. Would it kill you to leave a review? For God's sake. Do it now before this administration takes away all reviews of all products.
Come on.
Come on. Would it kill you? New episode every single week. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.